ubu so go bibie mu a just cover them kata so fe afi nso nsu adeda ye fie ntam ni ade nsu adeda ho chow gratis ni ade mumie yi ni nyina free ho na ye boy ho ban fa malaria ho eno ano no ye yi malaria kra zero malaria starts with me ye fi your life mu misremo nti ye di we dum nyina so no na afi de ye di ye hu ni ahunidie ehia papa yes the cleanliness is next to godliness nti no ye di ye hu ni wo di body ni hu ni fe shepe wo di udem hu ni wo di fie hu ni wo be kwa bonten akodi wo potem so hu ni nti misremo mumi ndi ye hu ni na ye fe na wato sachet water pure water na wano unum ye no na mo de rubber ni tutu basa e be street no so ade bibi ambedi na mo to street no so plastic bottle one bibi efrim what the bibi rubber no wia no mo di ni na egu street no so I mean it's not right ade why ye aduane wo fie we dwa obanche ene wo bode ni ade why ye aduane nya wo fie wie wa wo fofo ni die wie no wo wia hefa na se wo di wura ni gu enye wo fie na wo be bola na wo di egu ho na bola fo abefa enso mu dwa mbanche mu ye aduane ni wia na ya fa wura ni nyina na ya soa na ye de akogu gatem how minti ase nti wo di aduane ni wia anajo na wakokoto dem mu erade ye we ma me o erade ye we ma me dabi ya nyakopo on feel nyankopo onye mawo yes cleanliness is next to godliness.
The SRC president of NTC Training College Pantang, and this is Benjamin Osu, my financial secretary, and then my lovely vice president, Isabel Gifty Secretary. All right, so NTC Training College Pantang was established in the year 1976, and over the years, it has, I'm proud to say, is the best psychiatric nursing school in the country currently. It has produced numerous psychiatric nurses who are all over the country helping in the spheres of mental health. This school currently is running 2 programs. We are running the RMN, which is the Registered Mental Nursing, and then RCMN, Registered Community Mental Health Nursing. The main motive of this school, our main aim, is to produce vibrant nurses in the field of mental health to help eradicate mental health issues in the country. Our current principal is Mrs. Lydia Kanyuhia-Mehafoba, a very passionate woman. She loves mental health and she has done tremendously for the betterment of the school.
Since the school is running 2 programs, which is community mental health nursing and registered mental health nursing, the school is closing on a population of 1,000, and about 70% of the school's population are females and 30% of the population are males. Thank you.
I'm Preventive, the SRC president of NTC Pantang. And as part of our 24th SRC week celebration, we are having a massive cleanup exercise. We've heard of Clean Mama and her wonderful work she's doing in all of the country. We've invited her to join us clean up our campus, and we are here waiting for her. Immediately she joins us, we are hitting campus, clean up everywhere. SRC 2024!
Mental health is real health!
SRC 2024!
Mental health is real health!
NTC Pantang.
Knowledge, commitment, and service.
SRC 2024.
Mental health is real health.
Zero malaria.
Start with me.
Zero malaria.
Start with me.
Clap for yourselves. I love you. Fact say mo emergency am pese mo cleaning baby am wo. Mo nim say cleanliness is next to godliness. Won timi sorry Saturday anopa na onjwa banchi, enjwa bode, empe ko bi kakra, beef kakra, kotodwe kakra. Na wa ye bibia na wo fufuo no. Uwie na wakotu nra ni nyina egu gata da wo nchen. Is it right? No. Nti otu nra no gu ho wie no. Anajo okoda na okoto ho. Ready, away, mammy. Yanko Obefiu. Obefiu. Yes. And yet, you know, it's like the huni. Oh, what them where you sleep, your room where you sleep is very important. The huni. Make sure the place is neat. And yes, I will do away you why you or them or no. We are them more neat. We have a compound. We fear would say. Make sure say compound here neat. Oh, you are no about bonting. Put them. We make sure say put them so they clean. It's a total. But make sure say we fear inside the clean. Now, build gates. Now, cross street. No, so we who ball and there. Only she. Yare and a beba feel more. And now make sure say would them baby I would die clean. Now we fear moon ya. Only she. Oh, it is where you sleep, your home, and then outside your home. Miss Remo. Apart from that, they clean up. We are all coming back together here. Then we do in church for malaria. We need to know. We need to know the mosquito that bites us for us to get malaria. We need to know where they breed, what they do, blah, 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 blah. So that we can also go home and teach other people, our parents, our siblings, other people, to make sure say we stay malaria free. Until you be education after the cleanup. Until after cleanup, no, you be no asa. Jama wa hay there any problem. You be no asa. Wa wuni masa they forget. Say akona koda. Until me ya jama sa. O de ko yehia o. Me nya nkofo 5 cry yebesa. Yebesa. Moses say. Yebesa. Clean mama show where I say say. Action. Me show where I say say. Action. Clap for yourselves. Let's go.
You are warmly welcome here, Clean Mama. We are honored to have you this morning. We've seen the marvelous and good work you've been doing out there. That is why this year's SRC Week celebration, we decided to call you to join hands with us to clean our compound. We are so happy to have you this morning. So, Clean Mama, you are warmly welcome once again. This is NTC Training College Pantang SRC Week celebration. Thank you.
Thank you so much for welcoming me. I'm so happy to be here. In fact, we thank God for a beautiful day. We have just a nice weather, and I'm hoping you will all cooperate with each other. Make sure it becomes a beautiful event. Thank you so much. NTC 2024.
Mental health is real health.
NTC Pantang.
Knowledge, commitment, and service.
Zero malaria.
Start with me.
Zero malaria.
Start with me.
Clap for yourselves. I love you. Okay, so this mosquito net. We all know what we do with the nets. Okay, and we know malaria. Do you know anything about malaria? Right? When you say malaria, a killer disease, and kola under 5 years, they're tempe. So malaria is deadly. We see it like that. I mean, Obiso say, malaria is deadly. We don't have to joke with it. Who can tell me the mosquito that bites us to infect us with malaria? Who knows the name of that mosquito?
Female Anopheles mosquito.
Clap for him. Thank you very much. So the mosquito that bites us to get malaria is the female Anopheles mosquito. Can we say it again?
Female Anopheles mosquito.
Okay, into female Anopheles mosquito no. And him fa any baby otna. And he not too nikosuya ma e pai mani ye bebre na ombe pia beke kanye.
Stagnant waters.
Clap for her. Clap. Okay, so the female Anopheles mosquito breathes in clear, clean, stagnant water. Okay? Baby a tuni kosia e clear, clean, stagnant water. Ye beto pipe mu oba opese obubu nsuo si ho. Na when ye bi adware, na when ye bi anu aduane ademe bo a. Store water in anything. You can store it in buckets, barrels, anything. Just store the water. But what do? You cover them. Me na ko floor no mamosiona. Ow. Ehia ko ba fo no machine. Si ko fo no machine ke u fa ne sanobu na. Ona sanobu mo fe na jake. Female Anopheles mosquito any ke kon won na malaria. Ko fo no machine ke no na esumo. Clear, clean, stagnant water. Ona no machine. Je no ni ho. No wo ni no e ni emi ne kashi na kan e ba me wo lo e bie. Bona wo fa ne ko floor no mo machine kan sanobu mo fe na o fa ne ko fo no baro mi ne ke sanobu na bona sanabu fe na ko mo tontron so ona kaji nu ye nkwama ka ka ne o chi fo hwe shini nu be wo eklo na nu be wo ene ta mo klala mama yen ona klala ko fine ke ko ka sonno o ka nu fe wo klala mi bo ke sonno fe wo ko sonno ne ko ba na ko gbele mama yen mi wa na me ya mi fe ona ko no ka ji ame ka je nu mi o ba sonno fine yes female Anopheles mosquito no nya ba bia amfa enko tu kosua no mata say so cover them afa nsuo to a nsuo ato awie no fa praye ko wo fie ntem ba bi wo be say nsuo tata ba bi kakra no matter what it is wo be say nsuo wo ba bi kakra fa praye na yi sansuo no nyina free ho e clear clean what stagnant water yeah eda ho a female Anopheles mosquito be tu kosua wo. Do you understand? It's for prayer ni sansuo ni nyina free ho. Gata bi da ufie nim, ufie nchen, ufie chi baby, stagnant water o gata num ejina ho, nsuo a entene enko e wo ho gbish. Tuntum betu kosua wo. Do you get it? It's for prayer na yi nsuo ni nyina man entene. Say nsuo na ekọ asa entene a, they can't lay their eggs there. No, it's running water. Ebe for mo kra ko me bo a o bathroom o dem mu nti bia we bu nsuo egu barrel mu ana back because it to pipe we bu esi bathroom what I say so that you can use it to bath esi ho won kata so e clear clean stagnant water e wo ho nti no en tonton foforo wo ho a omo de omo tu kosua no wo dem mu omo mu hia sunlight no they just need the stagnant water san tonton no mo kai on my yellow fever. They breed in the ones that you have put in the buckets or barrel in your rooms. Who the good cap mukane si them one. Oh no, in sunlight, no, they'll breed there and they bite you to get yellow fever. But the female Anopheles mosquito malaria, which is what I am stressing on now, they need sunlight and the stagnant water. That is why you have to clear all your gutters. You have to cover the water, whatever you put in. You have to clear all the stagnant water. Because they need that one. Let me tell you, with flower being 10 baby, it's your settle woman. Obetu kosua no wom. All it needs is stagnant water. Keep sweet what baby ko obetu kosua. Inti no water of flowers cry wie wo fear. Or say we hate flowers ni say na nsuo na assettle wo nyina drop it. Otherwise they'll lay the eggs there. Into imagine say wo bunsu akata so why bibia you are still getting mosquitoes. Flowers no e breed them. Afenso would something can or bottle. It be a sardine. tomato paste can near there, mu you see, don't just litter them. Fatu bean because it collects water. Will feel chi baby. It collects water. It collects water now. They will lay the eggs there. So you're still breeding. It's still breeding. Okay. Ubeko be fear. Be a car tie. Eda ni fear. Ubi sana say. And kolani the dia grow. Fine. But omo the dia grow we are. Pick it. Put it under a shade. And now in a room. So that the tie does not collect water. Una. Amen mi wolo enyi efe ufani. Me pamocho. Uwo. Car tie ni ade wo fear me sremo e bia nkola ndidi agro wo mpese obeto atwene fine man nkola ne fendi agro but mo di agro wi make sure say car tie no wo be keep wo veranda mu there be a shade wo e ho na wo be keep car tie no so that insio to na bibia na en collecting insio amma mosquito no be breed wo ho because it can collect water enu po de omo pepper because e wo sum style be a shekona insio no be temu to clear all those things. I can't say man call diagro. They can, but just put them under a shade somewhere that it doesn't collect water. Then you're fine. I think we've learned something about malaria, right? So let's all do it. Let's just do it. Mukofia, munchre parents, munchre siblings, munchre obia say this is it. Ubu so just kataso. Until you be surprised, say we'll have an area because if I am doing it, the people who live next to me is doing it. My opposite is doing it. Your area, you clear your stagnant water, you got test there, you cover and so. There will be a particular area, omunya malaria, nobody understands. Yeah. There will be a particular area, people say, omunya malaria, because 5 years in malaria. I don't know what malaria is. I don't get it. Let's just do it. Because anything, it's as simple as that, and you stay away from malaria. It's about once fear area for more opposite. I am telling you, no malaria. There are some gutters. You feel in them baby near the end. Sometimes you have some little gutters. I say if you're inside the house now, you gutter kitwe you should be firm. They call bigger gutter outside. Good. Sometimes it's not to me temu. You understand? It's just take a broom and take them out. But what him say, you can have a small gutter, no, corner you can have a small hole somewhere in your house. It collects water, but your broom cannot clear it because of baby esheno. What do you pry in the shower? So there's always water there. Don't worry. Just put kerosene, right? You can just drop some kerosene there or oil. It can be cooking oil. It can be car dirty oil. Any oil or kerosene. Just drop some there. That's it. They will never lay the eggs there. Why? Because if there's kerosene there, the mosquito cannot stay there to lay an egg. No, there's kerosene. If there's oil, they are the surface. So once you put oil is at the surface and they don't lay eggs in oil.
Mama, please, why do we have to pour the oil or kerosene there?
Okay, you have to drop the kerosene or oil there because if there's kerosene there, the mosquito cannot stay there. And if there's oil there, you know when you drop oil on water, the oil stays on top of the water. So the female anopheles mosquito does not breed in oil. It will never stay there. Do you understand? Yeah. So if there's some small hole somewhere, you know you cannot clear that water from there, you put oil or kerosene on it. That's it. So if you have any hole that is bigger, like that you cannot even use the broom to clear the water, maybe you can't put any bucket in it to collect. Don't worry. Go to ahia. Just drop the sand on it and it covers the water and you're fine. So this is mosquito net. The first time you get this net, when you open it, all you do is just kakra because the whatever in it is very strong. What I say. So you shake it small, you dry it under a tree or your veranda somewhere. It just has to dry at a cool place. Okay? You don't dry the nets in the sun. Until you dry under a cool place, under a shade. Over under baby, baby, and about 3-4 echo, if you are then you can dry your net. You say a net in a few hours now. Into be first time, I mean, demonstrate, please. What's no? Not dry it under a shade for like 2 to 3 days. You dry it for like 2 to 3 days. And send away, then you go and fix it. Someone say, "What did you have for?" Now they are you don't sleep with it. You don't cover yourself like a cloth. No. You don't use it to cover yourself. Any cloth I did that. You fix it. To say, "Dying now, what's your mother?" Do you get it? If even would have form cry, bet me hang it to was throw. Now they are shed, then you throw it down, say. Now they are champagne, say. Now what shame to say dying? Won't find cover skin. Yeah.
So, Clean Mama, please, why do you have to dry the net for 2 to 3 days before you sleep under it?
If you don't dry it like 2 to 3 days now, if you have a very sensitive skin, you can have blisters on your skin. Because you did not dry it before you slept in it. So it's nothing. So when you open the net, just dry it under a shade, for about 2 to 3 days. Then you're good to go. You fix it and you sleep in it. All right? It's answered. Next way, it did 3 years, and son I say. Yeah, and son they do a film. 3 solid years. Over them for like 3 years, and son they do a film. But say you cannot wear this for 3 years without washing it, right? Yeah. So around 3 to 4 months, ube say net na yefi. Well, if it's not white, can other color, ube say yefi. So all you do is take it out. What the best chance you now we see semna anonya ding. Ube ni bobo fe semna anonya ding. Now the best see Keysoap. Now they see the fe. Me patcho enye jeans na wa ye ho e betete. Eye net. We just say ni bobo say how this number we na feeding in film fe. We see na wa hata. You dry it where? Under the shade. Fe. Within few minutes we will now because a net. One way you know I can fix it. So every 3 to 4 months you wash it and you are fine. Do you understand?
Please, my question is, my net is torn. What do I do to it?
Net here. Pepania, kitty say your pania kitty, some small needle, right? Yes. Nafa pump, you can sew the net, okay? Sew it nicely, then you keep sleeping in it until you get a new one. Do you understand? So just get a small needle, make sure you sew it gently, nicely, and then you keep sleeping in it until you get a new one. But since you asked me, I'll give you a new net.
Clean Mama, I want to ask, my parents have taken the net for so long without using it. I want to use it now. So should I go ahead to hang it under a shade before using it? Or I should use it because it has been there for a long time?
Once the net has not been opened, if it is still in the rubber, sealed, whether they've kept it for so long, you still have to open it, dry it under a shade 2 to 3 days before you hang it. Okay? Fine. If they have opened it already, then you are fine. You can hang it and sleep in it. But once it's intact, it's still sealed, then the first time you open, you have to hang it 2 to 3 days before you sleep in them. Ato Forsen, Abdul Jalia, Enoch Sotia, Fambacho Mumra, Reynald Bamfo, Linus McAfee, Awad Dramani, Godfred Jordan, so Ernest Anson, Richard Addo, Joshua Mate,
Thank you, Keysoap.
Mary Mensah, Sarah O. Mensah, Mabel Sebuava, good. Rita Yurenchi, Regina Echampong, Ruth Agboke, Farida, Najat, Candy Grace, Doris Collard, Lucky Lydia,
Keysoap, Amansangwapo. Keysoap, Amansangwapo.
Theophilus Anablena, Benjamin Ousu.
Keysoap, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'll call your Vice President, Gifty Secretary.
So on behalf of all the students of NTC Pantang and the administration, we'd like to say a very big thank you to Clean Mama for gracing our cleanup exercise. We are so much grateful. We called on her, we saw her good works and all that she has been doing, and she did it for us. We are so much grateful. She educated us on malaria, and we've gained so much insight about malaria, what causes it, how we can prevent it, and even the effects of malaria. So I hope that as Clean Mama has educated you, You also move outside as you are nurses to also educate the community how to solve malaria issues, okay? So I would like to say a very big thank you to Keysoap for this beautiful tote bag, our t-shirts, and also our caps, and also to Angel Beverages for the drinks. We love Angel Cola. And to Clean Mama, we love you, we'll forever love you, and we'll always love you. Thank you.
Isi obeto isi omuna kakra bi obehuna nipa dimika finifi okra bola bebre no de abegu gata no obi afinifi no de bola abegu gata no because isi oni beto na isi oni tona gatas ni choke a na flood flood na eba bebre na ewura ofie na ekunkumwa why na ye mi bisamo wa na waye misramo. Let's stop this habit. Yenjai enye mo ni yenjai. You keep Ghana clean kakra, please. Truck drivers, taxi drivers, private for Mr. Mo. Bibia passengers, ni wo driver, mo be di wo car no no, mo fingu car no. Pe bibi wo car no na mo fa sa de ngum. Nti wo du fia, na we yi bola ni nyina e de gu bola fefefe. Mr. Mo, wo be hu na car bi ko na nkofo edidi na mo tutu gu street no so. Na driver na kasa kura nwura bi a wachechire na wato ni nyina egu street no so. Ana wo be hu na driver na ko park wo gata bi nchen, na we yi car no mo nwura ni nyina egu gata no. Who does that? Debbie, it is not right. It's Shemo. Please. Miss Remo, drivers. Let's do this for Ghana. Please. Let's change our attitude. Go for say, ye bibi go rubber black ne a chichere, no matter. Yes, you eating. Wow, I mean, who does that? Hey, me one cry. Now why ye ne go rubber, now what chichere, now what to? What to manak fafahin? What to manak? Please, yes, Subai. Let's stop that habit. Let's keep Ghana clean and stay healthy. God bless. Obia to me for Clean Mama. And one say what dial 02777 02777. I will be right there. You be any fair.
Wanda boshe aeko ki mama wanda boshe oga watu ni gamisha wanda boshe aeko